On the night of August 16th, 46-year-old Bradley Feynman was driving on Interstate 80 near the California-Nevada border with his two sons when he passed through an agricultural inspection station in Truckee, California. After going through the checkpoint twice without any problems, the family was pulled over and questioned about whether they were transporting any agricultural products. What happened next was all caught on camera.
Okay. What's that? How you doing?
We'd like to go. Yeah, we're gonna go.
You're gonna go?
Yeah.
This is just an agricultural inspection. I'm wondering where you're traveling from.
It's none of your business.
None of my business?
Yeah.
Hey, Stacy, can I get your help out here, please?
I'd like to keep driving.
I actually need to know if you have any agricultural articles on board.
No, you don't.
I do.
No.
It's my job.
We're gonna drive. We're gonna keep driving.
No.
Thank you.
See, you're free to go. Your vehicle.
Oh, okay.
No, your vehicle needs to stay here.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
No.
He's refusing inspection.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep driving.
If you keep driving, I will contact the authorities and have them bring you back to the facility. We do need to conduct an inspection on the vehicle.
No, you don't.
Sorry. I can't hear you with the window open. So.
Okay, so
this is a potential.
Do you have a warrant? Do you have a warrant? You're not inspecting anything without a warrant.
Okay.
Do you have a warrant?
I don't need a warrant.
Yes, you do. Do you know the Fourth Amendment?
There is no search here.
Then you're not going to inspect.
Well, you're speaking of an amendment that specifies searching.
It's the freedom. It's a freedom from being inspected, searched.
Well, no.
Yeah. Do you know the Fourth Amendment?
You're speaking of two separate incidents, or.
So in other words, I'm free from warrantless searches.
There is no search here. There is an inspection.
What are you inspecting?
The conveyance needs
what
to
are
be
you inspecting?
For agricultural posts.
What are you inspecting?
We're inspecting for a number of different items. Too many for me to go into with you at this time.
And where are you inspecting?
I can go ahead and present you.
No, I'm going to keep driving.
Well, if you do that, I'll go ahead and call the authorities and have them bring you back.
For what?
That's your option.
So, what part of the vehicle are you planning to inspect?
Well, we need to inspect the back of the vehicle and any ice chests
back,
you might have on board.
Oh, you mean inside? That's a search.
It's not a search. It is an inspection.
It's not a search? That's exactly what a search is. Don't you understand the Bill of Rights?
I'm not going to engage in this with you.
In other words, you don't understand the Fourth Amendment.
Well, if you'd like to travel into California without the vehicle being inspected,
that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Authorities and have them bring you back, and we will conduct the inspection.
No, you're not. You're not doing any search whatsoever.
I never said the word search. I'm not.
I don't care what you call it. If you open up this vehicle to inspect
something other than the Fourth Amendment.
No, I'm not. You might want to call it something different, but if you try to get inside this vehicle, that's a search. That's a warrantless search.
You do not have to say yes, but the conveyance will not pass this point.
Yes, it will. You want to watch? Because it will. Are we free to go?
No.
So you're detaining me?
No.
So then I'm free to go?
No. You are free to go. The conveyance will not pass the inspection point.
Am I and my property, are we...
Mr. Feynman's argument may sound convincing at first. The Fourth Amendment protects people from searches without a warrant. An inspector wants to check inside his vehicle, so in his view, a warrant should be required. But the legal issue is more complicated than that. For decades, courts have made a clear distinction between a police search connected to a criminal investigation and an administrative inspection meant to protect public safety or agriculture. That difference is important in this case. In the 1967 Supreme Court case Camara v. Municipal Court, the court explained that administrative inspections are different from criminal searches because their purpose is not to gather evidence for prosecution. The court also recognized that requiring advance warrants for every inspection would make these programs nearly impossible to enforce, which can make the inspections constitutionally reasonable on their own. California courts later reinforced that idea in People v. Dickinson, pointing out that officers cannot realistically develop probable cause to believe a specific piece of restricted produce is hidden inside someone's trunk before conducting an inspection. The entire system would stop working if that standard were required. Mr. Feynman is correct that the Fourth Amendment refers to searches. Where his argument falls apart is the claim that courts have never addressed how those protections apply in situations like this. In reality, courts have examined this issue many times, and they have consistently reached the same conclusion.
You are free to go anywhere you'd like to in California.
You can't seize my property.
The conveyance will not pass
That's
the
my
inspection
property.
point.
What I think is interesting is the variety of words that she's using. Instead of search, she's using inspection. So an inspection apparently isn't the same thing as a search, even though this is my property. What's your definition of an inspection?
Looking in the vehicle for possible host material,
Okay.
for agricultural pests.
Okay. What is your definition of a search?
I don't have a definition for a search. I don't
You
search.
don't?
I inspect.
So you think that word frees you from the obligations? You think that frees you? It gives you some right above the Constitution?
Not really sure what your question is.
The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be searched.
Well, I am not
So
the person
I have the
that
right
is
to be
going
secure in my
I cannot
persons,
finish 3 words without you
houses,
interrupting.
papers, and effects against
I've got
unreasonable
4
searches.
words in for any given sentence before I've been interrupted.
Well, really, you're interrupting me. You're actually interrupting
I
me.
need to attend to, so if you'd like to wait here for the highway patrol, or you can wait in the
No,
parking lot.
I'm actually going to keep driving.
And that is your option. As I said before, that's your decision.
Okay,
The
so can we go now?
conveyance- The conveyance cannot pass the inspection point without inspection. So if you leave without inspection, then I will call the authority.
So let me ask you a question. Why do you search some and not others?
I'm not searching anyone.
Why do you inspect some and not others? What gives you the right to search some and not others?
Well, we have the authority by the secretary to determine pest risk within the vehicle. We are trained officers. Your vehicle appears that maybe it has been at a place that is risk for host material.
Really? And what evidence gives you that belief?
Well, initial contact gives us that evidence, and the condition of your vehicle.
So the condition of my vehicle tells you that I've been somewhere that you should.
It tells me
You
there's
should
a
have the right to
possibility that
Really?
you've been somewhere that would.
Okay, what was it that told you that?
We have a number of insects on the front of your vehicle.
So the insects on my vehicle?
Well, that is one indication, yes.
Really? So there's no insects on that vehicle?
Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at that vehicle.
Well, they just got away.
They just got away?
Yes.
I'm not sure. That was inspected
You haven't
for
inspected
contact.
any of these vehicles. They all have insects on them. No, nobody's searching my vehicle.
I'm not searching anything again.
Nobody's inspecting,
Agricultural
searching, looking
inspection.
into my property. Nobody's doing any of that. So we're clear on that.
Well, as I said, I have other duties to attend to, so I'm going to go ahead and attend to those. If you'd
Okay.
like to wait here for the highway patrol, or you can wait in the parking lot. If you
I'm not
proceed
waiting
without
anywhere.
inspection, then we'll go ahead and call and have them bring you.
I think you've already called.
I'm going to go ahead and take care of my other.
Okay, then we're going
Feynman's question, why his vehicle was stopped instead of the car beside him, is actually a reasonable point to raise, and the inspector's response deserves a closer look. She explains that insects on the front of his vehicle were one of the signs that raised concern. Legally, that qualifies as a risk-based reason for selecting a vehicle for inspection, and courts have repeatedly ruled that this type of standard is enough for an agricultural checkpoint stop. Feynman then points out that the inspector cannot know whether the other cars had insects on them because she never examined those vehicles. While that observation may sound persuasive, it does not carry much legal weight. Agricultural checkpoints do not require the same level of suspicion or probable cause that police officers need during criminal investigations. What becomes more important is what happens after the disagreement begins. Once the inspector contacts law enforcement, the situation starts to shift. It is no longer just an administrative inspection issue. It becomes a direct interaction with police. That change in circumstances will play a major role in the next part of the case.
Go ahead. Have them.
Okay.
Can't see his lights either. They're in the back. Look at that. Look at the camera. Let's see. I don't know if you
can't really tell it.
He has lights on, but I don't. Okay, now he has lights on.
Yeah, now he's got his lights on.
Finally. Okay, well, he looks like he's a marked vehicle.
Let me see your ID.
No, thank you. I haven't violated any laws
Yeah,
here.
actually you have, because
No, I actually
listen,
haven't.
the ag station, you violated the Food and Agricultural Code by not.
No.
You either have to go back out of state,
No.
or you have to be. Okay.
I actually live in the
That's
state.
fine. Truckee 109 for requesting additional units.
Tell him to come around the
subject.
side.
No, I'm not going to tell him anything.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Officer McDonald.
Officer
Okay.
McDonald. Okay.
Why don't you just get out? We'll talk about it. We can straighten this out, and you're on the way.
Actually, I don't need to get out of my vehicle. You can hear
Well,
me.
you kind of do, because I'm telling you to. Yeah.
No. Do you have a warrant?
Okay, I'll be back.
Do you have probable cause?
Don't leave, okay?
Oh, I'm not leaving.
Okay.
This is a complete violation of my rights. Every single time we come through an inspection station, it's just, if you stand up for your rights, this is what you get. I'd like to be free to travel, and this is what I get. I get an overzealous inspection manager and now a cop. All of them wanting to infringe on my right, my freedom to travel, my the right of property to be free from search and seizure.
Okay.
Yeah, I have it rolled down.
Okay, here's the deal. We're not going to sit out here all night. So why don't you come out of the car?
I'd like to go home. Do you have a warrant to search?
Roll the window down.
That's as far as I'd like to roll it down.
No, it's not. Okay, step out of the car and with your ID, or we're going to have to force entry, and it's not going to be nice.
But you don't have a warrant.
You broke the law at the
I didn't
ag
break any
station.
law.
You did.
I did. What law did I break?
You broke the law at the ag station.
What law?
The California Food and Agricultural Code.
Okay, do they trump the Constitution?
Come out, get a ticket for the agricultural violation, and you're on your way, or you're gonna be going to jail tonight. What's your choice?
So they have a right to search my vehicle without a warrant?
No. Or you can refuse the search and
refuse.
And go back to Nevada.
I live in California.
I get it. You can refuse the search, but you have to go back to Nevada.
Sir,
do you have a warrant?
We don't need a warrant. You're in violation of the law.
I'm not in violation of the law.
Okay, make your choice.
I have the Fourth Amendment right here.
Make your choice. Do you want to go to jail or just sign a ticket?
Why would I go to jail?
What happens not only you're going to go to jail, depending on their age, they're also going to go to Child Protective Services. And the car.
You're threatening to take my children from me?
Yes, we are.
Wow.
So come on out. Let's write a ticket, and you're on your way.
You can write a ticket and hand it right to me.
No, I don't even have an ID. Let me see your driver's license.
I didn't violate any traffic violation.
Give me your driver's license and registration and insurance. I'll write the ticket, and you're out of here.
No, I didn't violate any laws.
Okay, I'm trying to make this easy on you.
I'd like to go. That would be easy.
The videotape is going to show how unreasonable you're being, right?
Well, actually, I'm a free citizen. Did you guys take an oath to defend the Constitution?
Oh, so you're a constitutionalist is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Hell yeah.
What are you?
We've had problems with this before. But listen to me.
You've what?
What's that? Problems with this before.
You've had problems with this before?
Yes, I have had problems.
You're a cop.
With a constitutionalist?
Absolutely.
Did you take an oath to defend the Constitution?
Here, let's do this. You only have two choices.
I'm not sidetracking. I have a right to go about my business, to be free of searches and seizures.
Ticket and be on your way.
So Amendment 4 says the right of the people to be secure in their persons,
We're gonna go.
houses.
We'll be right back.
You don't want to listen?
Oh, hey, one thing. Can you have him put his seatbelt on?
Yeah,
My seatbelt is on.
Can you just roll down the window a little bit so I can talk to you?
Yeah, who are you?
My name's Eric Strecker. I'm a sergeant with the Highway Patrol.
Okay.
I'm off duty because they're dealing with you. And
Yeah, what's your badge number?
16035. Roll down the window so I can talk to you because I can't communicate through a window.
That's as far as I'd like to roll it down.
It's not even down.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so listen, I'm just going to be very honest and tell you how this is going to go down, okay? They need to get some information from you. So
They
they can
have
write,
no right
Hold
to.
on, just listen. This is my turn. I'm going to tell you how it's going to go, okay?
Sure.
They're going to write you a ticket, and that's all this is. Can you put, so I need to have eye communication. That's all I'm doing. Just don't keep it in my face.
Yeah.
So all he wants to do is write you a ticket. If you can't do that, I'm just being very honest. We're going to have to break the window and get in and take you out, and then you have to go to jail. So this is totally unnecessary, and you don't need to go through this.
It's unnecessary on your part. I would like to travel home.
This is your choice right now. This is not something I want to do. You're not cooperating. We've given you every opportunity we can.
I haven't broken any law.
Do you want to give the driver's license up right now, or do you want me to break your window?
I would like to be free of searches and seizures, yes. Unless you have a warrant. Do you have a warrant?
Do you want me to break your window right now or not?
Do you have a warrant?
We don't need a warrant right now.
You don't need a warrant? You need
not for a citation. No, you don't.
You need a warrant to search my vehicle. That's the original cause.
I'm going to break this one if you're okay with it, because this
I'm not okay with you breaking any of my property.
Let's break the window so we can get in and get them out.
Okay.
This is
Film
this
this.
is your choice right now.
No, it isn't my choice.
It's filming.
Don't break my
Because
vehicle.
The door's going down.
Don't
Watch
break my
yourself.
window.
I don't want you to get hurt.
This part of the incident involves two different legal issues happening at the same time, and separating them is important. The first issue is the traffic stop itself. In the 1972 Supreme Court case Adams v. Williams, the court ruled that officers do not need to personally witness suspicious behavior in order to make a lawful stop. Information from a reliable source can be enough to create reasonable suspicion. In this situation, the inspector's report gave the officers sufficient legal grounds to stop Feynman's vehicle. The second issue involves identification. Under California law, drivers are required to provide their license, registration, and proof of insurance during a lawful traffic stop. Whether Feynman agreed with the reason for the stop did not change the fact that the stop itself was legally valid. By refusing to identify himself, he was not making a protected constitutional argument. He was potentially committing an additional offense on top of the original agricultural violation. Sergeant Stryker's handling of the situation also stands out. He remains calm, speaks clearly, explains the possible consequences, and appears to be trying to guide Feynman toward the least damaging outcome. Despite that, Feynman keeps the window rolled up and refuses to cooperate.
You'll be sued for breaking my window.
I'm breaking your window, and you're going to get drug out, and you're going to jail.
You have no warrant.
What was the original stop for? Running the bug? Not stopping the stop sign?
No, I stopped.
Station, and he was there for a while.
I
and
filmed
he
it.
left before we could get there. So
No.
You didn't refuse an inspection. You don't have to be inspected. You can go back to Nevada and sign a piece of paper. And it's not a search. It's an inspection.
We don't want to search you.
We don't want to search. I want you to sign a ticket right now, and that's it, and you're on your way.
Then give me the ticket.
I need your license, registration, and insurance.
A ticket for violating the ag
I'm gonna write
inspection?
you a section for the food and ag code for violating that section. And then you can go to court on it. Believe me, I want to do it this way. I don't want to break a window. I don't have to take the kids.
But I'd like to be free from all these searches. I'd like to be free to just go out.
Nobody's searching anything. I will not search the vehicle. Just hand me that stuff.
She's threatened to search my vehicle. I said no, I don't want to be searched.
If you're under arrest, we're going to inventory the vehicle.
You need probable cause.
We don't. He already told you. Stop.
There's a food and ag culture that you went through.
Do they trump the Constitution?
I'm giving you one more chance, and this is it, and I'm breaking your window. That's all there is to it.
Well, you're going to violate my rights then.
Okay, then I'm violating your rights. If that's what you think I'm doing, I'm not going to get in an argument back and forth with you. Watch yourself.
Guys,
just put your
don't break.
Thank you. I don't want
Don't break the window.
Don't break my
Don't break
window.
it.
Don't break the
Please
window.
Don't you break
Don't break the window.
No, this is my property.
We do not
Please
consent to
don't
any
break
searches
it.
or seizures.
Look.
Show us a warrant, we'll open up. I promise.
Hey, look, wait, come here.
Wait, one second. Just wait a second.
If you show me a warrant, I'll let you search the entire vehicle.
I don't want to search your vehicle. I want you to put your little driver's license out the window, and then that way you can do it. If I'm doing this, you're going to go to jail. It's very simple.
But I didn't violate any laws.
Okay.
I stopped.
The place to contest that. The place to contest that is in court, not on the side of the freeway. You sign the ticket and you contest it in court. That's it. Okay?
So you're not
Cover
being.
your face.
That's
Cover
not.
your face.
Cover your eyes.
Don't break my window.
Don't break the window.
God
Wow.
damn it!
Okay.
Cover your eyes. Are you filming? Yes, I'm filming. Look at this guy.
Once every other option had failed and the lawful commands continued to be ignored, officers were legally allowed to use force to gain entry into the vehicle. In the 1989 Supreme Court case Graham v. Connor, the court explained that an officer's use of force must be judged based on the circumstances they faced in that exact moment. The ruling focuses on factors such as how serious the situation is, whether the suspect poses an immediate danger, and whether the person is actively resisting officers. Feynman was not accused of being violent or threatening, but he was intentionally refusing lawful orders for a long period of time, even after repeated warnings from several officers. Because of that continued resistance, the officers eventually decided to break the window. The way they handled it is important. The force used was controlled and limited to what was necessary to get the situation under control. Officers showed a great deal of patience before taking action. No guns were drawn, no punches were thrown, and no one was physically attacked. Considering how long Feynman refused to comply, and the many warnings he was given beforehand, the level of force used here falls on the lower end of what the law permits officers to use in this kind of situation.
You guys took an oath to defend the Constitution.
I know. Do you have any weapons in here?
That's none of your business.
No, it's about to be our business.
Keep the door locked.
You guys all took an oath to defend the Constitution.
Okay.
This is a complete violation of my rights.
Well, maybe. All right. Hold up. Okay.
What does he think he's going to do?
This person out. One out.
No, sir.
What is gonna do?
I do not consent. No, sir. I do not consent to any.
Search this vehicle.
How old are you?
None of your business.
None of us.
Are you an
consent
adult?
to
I'm
this.
trying to figure out if
hold
you're
on.
an adult or not. Are you an adult?
First of all, I will answer the question. First of all, I do not consent to any searches or seizures. That means going through my pockets. That means taking any of this. I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
Come on.
It's already a done deal. You're all going to
You
jail.
just violated the Fourth Amendment. You've just violated the Fourth Amendment. You just violated the Fourth Amendment. Alexander, film.
Don't grab me.
Alexander, don't it's okay.
grab my
Yeah,
son.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna go.
grab my son.
Alexander, film. Okay,
I'm filming.
I'm okay.
Stop here.
You're okay, Vince. You're fine. You're fine. You're gonna be fine.
Don't touch my son. Don't. Look.
No.
Leave my vehicle alone.
Open it.
Leave my vehicle alone.
Use violence.
Grab the keys out. You can videotape all you want. Is this in park?
Yes, it's in
Okay,
park.
go ahead and take out the keys.
Unlock the door.